Well, the pigs have made themselves right at home here on the homestead. They're doing great. I start feeding them right here just over the fence. I'm going to try to get their feeder set up today. I need to run into town and get some more materials because we're actually going to be doing a temporary, more permanent pen until we get the huge pen set up for the kunekune pigs of Brandy's. Now, they have escaped 2 times in like 5 days because we didn't get the electric fence didn't charge because of all the rain and overcast that we've been getting. So as soon as I found out the fence was off, they're rooting to get up underneath it. Last night about 10 o'clock, I came out of the camper after taking a shower and I heard I'm like, oh, the pigs are out and they're underneath the camper. So we're gonna fix that today. I'm gonna go get some material. I don't know if I'll show you that in this video, putting the pen up, but I will be getting the material today. And I gotta get some material for the house. Been working on the inside of the house and stuff like that. But right now, I want to give you an update on these pigs. They're doing awesome. And then I got to get some weed eating done. Brandy's on me about getting the weed eating done. It's just been so hot. There's actually a nice breeze right now. It's midday. It is hot out, but the breeze feels really good. So I'm going to try to knock out as much as I can, and then maybe come back this evening and knock some more out. So I'll show you that. And then I'm gonna go in the house and probably should give you guys an update on what we got going on in there, and maybe do a little bit more work inside there for you guys to show you all that, and kind of just go from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. If you do, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And also, we're going to be taking Pearl back to the vet, but we'll show you that. She's just not doing as good as we would like, so we'll keep you guys updated on her too, and kind of go from there. Okay, so the weed eater ran out of string. I can't find string. We're gonna go to town and get some string when we take Pearl to the vet. We'll show you guys loading her up. Hopefully it goes pretty smooth. I think I'm gonna buy another weed eater so me and Brandy both can knock out this weed eating and get it done twice as fast. But let's load her up, and I probably won't film anything at the vet. We'll just kind of just like a checkup to see why it hasn't healed up all the way. So we'll show you loading her up, and then when we come back, we'll talk about what's going on. Then we'll finish doing what we're doing, then go to the house. Need some WD-40 on this. Hope you hold this door open. They don't listen too well, but we got to learn how to pick her up. Eventually she's gonna get too big for me picking her up. Here she comes. There you go. She's probably thirsty.
He's so sad.
She was hot.
We got them to water.
Oh look, she went right to her water, Brandy. She's burning up in there. Look at her.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. You might get the hose, turn the hose on and get it wet in here. She's hot, Brandy. If it wasn't so shady in here, we'd give them a mud hole, but they really don't need it since it's so shady.
Baby doll.
You getting watermelon?
Yeah.
Oh, I like your peacock feather in your hair.
Thanks. I found it over there.
It's beautiful.
Oh, he's kissing her.
Get in your pool.
Get in your pool, Pearly. Pearl.
Get in their pool.
Pearl.
Pearl.
They eating the watermelon?
Oh, babe. Put it in
Oh,
your
that's nice
bowl.
and cold. So I love watermelon. Watermelon is one of my favorites. She's gonna go to her bowl now.
There, baby.
That watermelon still good? Give me a
Yeah,
piece.
but we decided we would share. With
I kind of want a piece.
Dad kind of wants a piece.
I'll take a little piece. You got me.
Pearl should get a piece. She's had a doctor appointment.
Oh, it was nice and cold. It'll cool her down.
It's like yummy.
It's like when you get a sucker if you go to the doctor.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, so sorry, babe.
Want this piece?
She's wanting laid over there in her water bowl.
Yeah. All right, Brandy's gonna tell you what's going on with Pearl.
So we finished up her antibiotics and steroids, but we had noticed a couple days before the antibiotics, or I guess a couple days after the antibiotics were done, she started to kind of have a runny nose again and just a very periodic cough, not very often, but
Didn't you say just when she ate or something?
yeah, it seemed like after she would eat, sometimes she would cough a little bit. Hey, you already ate yours, Piggy.
Pearl, you better hurry up and eat yours because here he comes.
oh,
Wait, hold
he's
on, with
coming.
Brandy. He's gonna steal. Oh, she got it. She got it. She better hurry. Jeez.
He
Oh.
missed her, but
There's another piece.
Percy.
Percy, really? You got more than she did.
Pearl, right there, baby. No.
Maybe she'll. Oh, she'll
Oh,
find maybe.
Pearl.
Well, Percy, that wasn't. Oh,
There
she
we go.
found it. That wasn't very nice. Look at his cheek or whatever those.
Well,
little
he
wattles.
said I missed you, but not
I
enough
want
to.
the water.
So, anyways.
So yeah, so when I was reading on the papers, the vet had just suggested if she wasn't 100% better to come get rechecked. So we went in and I was actually surprised by what he said. He said he thought she looked great. Her lungs sounded clear. He did notice the runny nose, but it wasn't anything
He
bad.
says clear.
Yeah. And then he said the cough, her bronchioles might just be sensitive from now on from having that infection where they might do that every now and then. Just like a bronchospasm like a person would have.
So overall, she's good.
Yeah.
It's a
So
hot
now I
day
feel
today.
better about it. But yeah, she was like a little roasted pig in the back of there.
Yes. I try to hurry up and get home. So I told you guys I was gonna get Brandy a weed eater. So I picked up one.
What?
Yeah, I got you a weed eater. She was wanting to help me weed eat earlier. I told you guys that she's been wanting me to get the weed eating done. She said, "Well, you got another one?" I said, "No." I went and bought her one. But so I got a steel. I haven't seen I didn't get a steel. I got a steel brand. I haven't seen these. They come with little attachments. This actually comes with a little tiller attachment. So we'll get it out and we'll let Brandy put it to the test. So it actually came with this little tiller attachment, which I don't need that right now. This is what I wanted for Brandy. Let's get it out. Okay, so this is what I got for Brandy. I've been kind of wanting one of these for a while now, but look how it just pushes with one hand. That's how easy it is. And that'll be good for this terrain. For her, she won't have to tote around the big weed eater. We'll have this plus the other one I got over there. I got to put some more string in. That's what I put earlier.
Do this like,
You almost could, yeah.
yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and start it up and show you guys using it. We'll see if Brandy wants to use it right now. Wait till it cools off because it's still like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It is hot here in Oklahoma, hot. But I'm gonna start it up. I'm gonna try to do this little part to see how it works. I think it's gonna be awesome. But yeah, it was like 350 bucks. But I think it'll be worth it if I can get help doing all the weeding out here. It'll knock out so much time, save me so much time, and save my back. So let's see how it does. Okay, before you go get Hayden, I want to see you do this in action. You get this little paw right here. You just pull the trigger.
And it like goes?
No, you gotta push it, but push is real easy. But put your glasses on so nothing gets in your eyes. And you just kind of have to get used to how you put lower and all that stuff. So do that tall stuff that we can see you doing it.
This?
Yeah, all over there.
I have
Now don't be getting like big trees, like they might be able to get that, but.
Get my legs.
Go behind you, get that tall grass. Where? Behind you right there. Get all that. There's a stick in it. Randy, tilt it.
I did.
No, you're up in the air. There you go. What do you think?
I think that would be easier because the other thing is pretty heavy for me to hold.
Yeah, this will save your back for sure.
Well,
it pushes
it's just
super easy.
Not even just my back, it's just heavy, so then I
Yeah.
can't do very much.
All right, when you get back, you and Hayden could take turns on this.
And we're good.
No, that's what this has got. You're in Hayden's name on it. This ain't mine. That's yours. Don't even ask how much it costs because it's for you.
Don't ask how much the vet bill costs.
Okay, I'm gonna finish weeding all this while she's gone, and she's gonna go get Hayden. Hayden's staying at her friend's house. Then we'll go to the house and I'll show you guys all the wiring that we got done.
Better use yours so you don't mess mine up.
Yeah, that's got your name all over it. But that's pretty handy. That is a back saver for sure. It pushes super easy. Steel needs to sponsor me, I think, because I got a lot of steel stuff around here. But anyways, we'll see you guys back here in just a little bit. I'm gonna finish doing some weed eating off camera and then we'll come back. Okay, so it's been a while since you guys seen the inside of the house. We've got a lot done since then. It may not look like it, but the wiring, we probably got 85–90% of all the wiring ran. Pretty much all we lack is outside, some of the outside lights on the front porch, all of them on the back porch or the side porch, and like one wire, which I'm gonna show you guys running it, one 12-3 strand, because we're doing multiple outlets going to like the ceiling fan. Actually, just the can lights in here. We want to switch over here by the front door and then one over there by the side door. So I was like 4 foot short of the wire where we would have finished up a few days ago. Had to go buy another 50 foot of it, which is probably fine because we're going to need it. Probably other projects or something like that. But the wire is so expensive, I've been trying to keep from buying a bunch at one time, but it seems like I keep going back and getting more. But I'll show you a little bit of what we got done. Then I'm going to crawl up there and run this last piece because my friend, I got a friend that's an electrician, is going to come over and is actually going to wire up my box for me. I could probably just like YouTube it and do it, but I'd rather him come. We already had him come once and inspect the place, and everything looked really good to him. And he's going to come back and do the box for me. So I want that part done right, and that's what he's going to do. So you can see we ran everything into the laundry room. This is where the main breaker's at. We're gonna have the main source from the solar panel outside coming in. That's the plan anyways. And I got most of the breakers, I think. I might have to grab a few more for him when he comes over to do this. But you can just see there's a 15 amp. And he'll know which ones to put on 15, which one to put on 20. That's what he does. So I actually want to run a 220 outlet from the breaker box. Let me show you my plan all the way over here where the stove's going to be. Even though we're going to be on propane, you just never know what the futures hold. So I want to run a 220 outlet over here that we may never use, but if we ever do decide, or whatever, anything happens, if we ever decide that we need a 220 outlet over here, we already have it for a electric stove or something like that. But being off grid, obviously we're going to be on propane when it comes to that. But that's one thing I do lack. I've been kicking around wanting to do. We'll see how it goes. Other than that, we're going to do a propane dryer, so we don't need a 220 over here, but we may end up running a 220 over here too. I think you guys understand what I'm saying. If we ever do need 220s here for those things, we'll have them. I don't want to run. I want to run everything I think of now, so I don't have to do it again. We are going to put like one outlet on the front porch and then one outlet on the side porch. I'll give us the 2 outlets outside, and I think we'll be good to go on that. We're not going to do like the Christmas light outlets. We did that on our old house, and we never used them. Even though it's like one of them things, kind of like with the stove, if you're going to do it. But that's one thing I don't think we'll ever do is put Christmas lights up. And yeah, so we're not going to do that. I got to come in this room, and I got some metal to put on these studs so the screws won't screw in there. I got a whole box of those that we have to come around. We don't have a whole lot like that, just a few. And we put the outlets up top for if the girls want to put a TV up on their wall. Hayden did in our old house. I know Hallie wants one for gaming and stuff, so I still have to go buy the vents, because we'll have a vent in here, have a vent in the bathroom over there, and probably a vent by the shower over there. So I'll have 3 vents total. We're not doing a heat vent for obvious reasons, for being off grid. It would just waste too much energy on the heat part of it. So we're just doing a regular vent fan that just vents it all out up into the attic and wherever it does out there. So that's where we're at now with the electrical. I plan on starting the plumbing in the next day or 2, so we can start running our plumbing lines, our PEX lines. It's actually a little cooler right here in the shade than it is in there. I might leave this door open. It's been super hot. You guys know in June, July, August in Oklahoma, it's almost so unbearable to work in the heat, especially when you're off grid. And we're having trouble. We're having the room that we got. I actually need to go get insulation today when we go get the other stuff for the pigs, because I need to get the roof insulated, because a lot of our keeping it cool in there has kind of become a struggle, because I think it's all the cool air is going up and escaping through the sheetrock up there. I think once we get that, it'll be like a cooler in there, and I'm probably going to get another temporary door instead of putting a blanket. We got a blanket up right now. I think anything's going to help, especially because this last 2-3 days has been like the hottest days of the year so far, and we're going to have probably about 60 to 75 more days of really hot weather for the majority of the summer. Here in Oklahoma, it's horrible. It's humidity. You guys can see I'm sweating. I'm not even doing anything right now. So that's just part of Oklahoma, living in Oklahoma with a high humidity and high temperatures during the summer. But other than that, that's where we're at on the house. So we'll go in here. I'll show you guys running that one wire, and other than a couple little wires here and there, we're pretty much done with, like I said, 85-90% done, minus the lighting and a couple outlets outside. And I'll show you guys once my friend gets it all wired in and stuff. We'll be ready. Technically, we'll be ready to hook solar up. So we do have some things in the work in the near future, hopefully, if it all pans out, to get a system for the house. And that's going to give us a lot of relief on the gas prices for the generator you can hear right now, because we're running the generator like all day right now to run the air conditioner. So once we get this system for the house, maybe we don't have to run it near as much, just on like the cloudy days to recharge the batteries and stuff. So I'm really looking forward to getting this system, and I'm excited for that. And yeah, so let's go inside, let's run that wire, and then let's get off here because it is hot. It's a lot hotter today than it was the other day when I was running all this. Alright, I'm just going to pull this up. I got this sitting here for the can lights. And here's this. Okay. I'm going to pull it all the way over there. And that's why I didn't record all this, because my camera failed the first time I do try to record it. I hope I have enough wire. I do not want to have to go buy 100 foot of that. It's looking pretty close. So I'm gonna get back down here and pull it. One thing I did on every piece of wire we ran, I wrote on it exactly what it was, which that's just what you should do, but probably like things like the three-way, you probably don't have to, but just because I'm doing it, I'm not an electrician, I don't want to say, hey, what's this for? I already know what it's for because I wrote it on there. Okay, so I got enough wire there. Now I'm going to pull it. I think I'm going to have enough. It's going to be close too. It's going to be real close. Yeah, we got plenty. We can get it tight. Okay, you guys are caught up with us on the house. We got most of the wiring done. I'm gonna have to go to town before it gets too late to buy all the material for the pig pen, and I'm gonna get the insulation for that bedroom too. Like I said, I gotta get a few other things so we can bust out that and get busy on the house. I think I got all the plumbing stuff I need to start running all the lines through the ceiling. I got some insulated covers and all kinds of other stuff. I'll show you guys whenever I do that. I probably will record that because it shouldn't be near as bad as all the electric, running all the electric lines. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. Enjoy this journey with us off grid in the foothills of the Ozark. I think we need to make a video on why you shouldn't be off grid. Would you guys like to see that? My top 5 reasons why you should not go off grid, and maybe my 5 top reasons why you should. Leave me some comments down below. Let me know what you think.